only thing that can stand in the way of the NPP in 2028 is disunity.
Now, no, base, yeah, TT base.
So, a Juma, I was here.
What base in India?
Mate. And Yamubi, we've had a lot of conversations with people. Don't forget. Alan Tremantin, Yawabia, Samoa, Nano Heninto, they all left. They formed a UP. Many other people, perhaps we don't know them by their faces. But a Jumaka Siepa was here, na party in Kanihubum. Na Ghana for a party no say, a yakono. Near the cork. Sabi, as a man for cross on Pendodo.
And who can say now who expected say, obey General Secretary,
yes,
you are holding Biade
to bring everybody back to the NPP.
Now, still NPP here, Alan Tremantin.
Yeah, you're Ghana Nibia. That's a because of a campaign. Then I Okoye campaign say Ghana for betu asini atu aba. Na lanche maso otu aba. Ni followers omutu aba. Ni reni maso omutu aba. Omo amuye base omutu aba. So if me, I'll be able to bring them on board. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And I'm a catcher. Hey, Guzitano and no mama nejuma. No nye reform party.
Yeah.
And no mama nejuma. So your experiences be real. So the leader that to lead a united party is worth supporting. So for me, me see as a man for cross on pendodo. NDC for cry giant and no mobile NPP ebeji. When you see the light, when you see the light, you should
pursue the light in it.
NDC ni buy na ebeji no to join because your cox say confident in your campaign. Why do you make your party attractive for other people to join?
But Obi Subeka as a party is a discipline, organization be as a discipline.
Because say Obetimaka as a discipline. The fact that you are a member doesn't mean that you don't abide by the rules and regulations. And then we party publicly. Now bar party no beju, but there are rules and regulations about it. And they are not just a brantina udi upeso ye the baby no say no enyesa. But me see, ye call out say a campaigner. Ye call a campaign say benya don. And it's only mobile no count dada. Then they be into your choir. Who right to the neighbor?
Okay.
And nothing apart, at various times, you granting amnesty. Even Crawford has suspended one question, granting amnesty, my money never back. So we lead a united party. And to me, say me preference, say, I'm focused on the Juma, and I'm delegate maker. Sabi, obi sum ni nyame no obi nyina ho.
Okay.
Chairman for mo ko nyina no. Me nim de obi kwa koka. De better delegate aso. Me mfa no nka majuma ho. Majuma ne se me general secretary. Mo select chairman Mamia as a leader of the party. Me ne be ye juma. Emfa ho. Work with the person. Right.
Me tete sem bi fa me. The normal matete na me bi so straight away. So point in time na NPP eti akonwa so no executive any party national executives. Ebi wo ho amano nko benkrum. Mampanyini ne ka say party for si yenya ni say ne ye ne wa abonten ye ne di animu koye campaign enya adwuma. Ebi wo kra no a there is a disconnection between Edom Kasian no a wo man imraship dwafie any party no a awo aban no ama aban no aba. This issue will be general secretary be resolve on say. O kan bibi na mampanyini ne say mabe mampanyini wie nya de party for mo kana me de adwuma. What happens?
Me aban any party na collaborate on so many instances, and a human institution. There's no empirical evidence except the Otitino Abontina de idea. If you can't answer it here, but will be penetrated the more San of Becquacano. And then I see experience here. What me having been a former MP, a former minister, a former board chairman, a former CEO. I understand how these things work. So when I sit in cabinet as a general secretary, I know how to navigate my way. And you see, don't forget, the president is the leader of government. And you don't go fighting the president. It is unhealthy. Our mandate to deliver his vision for the good people of this country with our support. At any point in time, if I tell you, Niama President Akufo-Addo, a year, Obia and Odi Tuni Husa for Hinibiaye, appointee of the president. So how do you say it doesn't collaborate? A party for no. So I don't think there will be a clash between the party and the way. Who programs? Me this Oman Penibian per se party near attractive. And so all programs are a beboa. Now to me, I also be called cabinet. Minister be programs, they be an approve. We so on far being called cabinet. Or Tiho, the can be a year. But who programs are beboa party no? What they call? Mahmoud Nasi as a National Executive Committee, a connect na the idea near G2 Meaning is a president not Tim Hobby no on Jintu.
Okay. Finally, delegate CTO, Ghana 40, NPP 40.
The America MPP delegate. Yeah, Bompire. It be a delegate for that elections. I think a constituency election. Mempai Bonne say, do be a seen any sono, Yami man the Trimopo emblemo. Ye be we, Sebi, Ube to be, to be, me. Messi say, you be an advocate, I'll be boame, in me camp ya me ye. My can't experience a mania over time. Me godfather, MPP family. Maybe I'm a fever, maybe I'm a baby drew in politics. A MPP na I say that is why in the face of difficulty, no, me di me hu si ho. Mesrem, ye here experience, ye here strategy to win the next elections. Mesrem, sabi mosumfo honorable Sylvester Tete. What di me politics e chiache. Mon name say my inclusion as a general secretary of this party be changing the fortunes of the party from this side of the country. They are complementing the effort of the flag bearer. To me, we need the next elections. Mesremo, mumwami in your small hamlet, our constituency, our regions. Said the beya MPP be fan into mapa efra. A bra ye woman ye bra a ye ahudroso. A ye bra ye member. Member between agena near ni NDC. A CNI ye dinkunum ye Ghana for. Ye can ye. It's a global phenomenon. A bar you cannot do anything about it. But I buy your dada for even from opposition. Osio emfa but na me nuka say one who say bomb be able to atogana ha baby
Debbie.
And so what they fought against last me say politics no a problem we must fix it. But everything dollar above from everything dollar above from what is the correlation with the dollar now above from no, with the current prices of goods and services? Enti uko port CCR we stand in solidarity with the important public, the business community, and the general public. So look, it's pure deception, stealing, and an attempt to extort money from poor, innocent people on the streets.
Right, me say, Adam Kuba wo my imra subject fi ababontin say, Dumso levy, 1 Ghana cedi aban no de buy, no say at the pump station, yentimi into petrol, yentimi into diesel, ne bo nyina shitu kosoro. And tinkebe ya onyim fro Copec, edo mano atuma ban say, wo hwe the obey me aye and no crowd one cast or you free ho na bo ne ba from on sign fanko the person chere ni say wo yi free ho crowd na sa bo no sign to ba from a wo be say be ade on bibi wo ha ba ne betimi aye apart from wo yi sa dum so levy.
It's always been a simple way. Anka abanya echo ye there, you don't pile taxes on your people. Abanya echo ye. And so when they are quick to talk about the fact say we will lose 500 million every month.
Yeah.
What can you levy? You levy. Who send first 100 cities? Free. Who send 1,000 Ghana cedi? Then you were paying 10 cities on any transaction that you did. What you say? To bottom. You young Crawford.
And no crowd one mobile money I enter.
1 year mobile money until. And so every liter, will bet on 1 Ghana cedi. Every liter, into 1 gallon, 4.5 liters. 1 gallon, 4.5 liters. And the 4.5 liters, would have 4 cedi 50 pesos. And the average car, and now street is a taxi. Average car taxi, they will buy a minimum of 1,000 cedis fuel away. And every day, that person with 1,000, you are paying over 100 Ghana cedi. So between Akufo-Addo, 10 cedis, and John Mahama, 100 cedis on 1,000. Do you know your crumb for?
Yeah, mathematics ni bi umami pa.
I'm saying, sir, 1 liter, 1 liter beer, extra 1 cedi. And the 1 gallon now, you can 4.5 liters.
Okay.
And the 4 cedi 50 pesos.
Okay.
And the auto 10 gallons are multiply the 10 is about 83 cedis. 83 cedis. Oh. But Akufo-Addo, when you send 1,000 cedis, you are paying 110 cedis. So these two government, one and then one high no. And the way say on top petrol, but car now with Timono. The only dia konyaba, the only cover banchiba, the only cover body bano, and that's so. And that's so. But I can papa moi. abanya wo city anya hoden because of Akufo-Addo gold or the jawo waton e dia so city no nanka anya hoden eye den e na Akufo-Addo a wanye sa niam no nyina o keep reserves no wo usan introduce more taxes. It beats my mind. This can once a man. Now me share abai, me share penny for na a war position. Niama muki kan niama mukane no. Me minim say NDC abai. Omumba may be magana. But I didn't know say about this early. I didn't know say it will come this early. Na minim.
But none say ya na beba.
Minim no. Sebi. President Mahama. Onye new to our body politics. Onye ho kruma. So me, Tamana or call random is a deception, especially on gay issues.
LGBTQ+.
LGBTQ+.
Or see a priority. Priority is a crati from baby classroom on better akusunya omunya.
Now, time now,
basic necessity.
Time no kojina, sorry. Me assemblies of God ni media mi sronya me ba me sign. Time na a priority. Time na a priority. But you see, me can be. Unim Andrew Solomon. We are Simunyina, number one gay advocate. Or no one gay. Or try the book.
Or gay who the would
or try the book. Or invite President Muhammad. I don't for pardon. And in Nepal, only number one gay activist. I don't know who's gay. A book was yet afraid. So the show boss said, "Make try gay more originally." So I knew way back the President Muhammad. He didn't mean well. But I'm happy that I suffer. Had reason to say, Mom for my dream in the agro. Now, if you say President Mahama, a bien no can say gay issues, LGBT issues, no, and your priority for Ghana, and go winning the last elections.
Or see a sensitive. Idea be a
may say, not only man, or she said, but no name. Yet, say, goodness, so a bomb pie man, no name. So, or your beer, or can of cry. Should have told them then, say, and your priority for Ghana. Because we were going through worst economic times at that time. So the priority of Ghana is to fix the economy. But what Gina also did your campaign, and you the numbers. And do you turn around? No, I can't check Ghana for saying your priority. Me see, so your Bema, on some General Assemblies of God, I saw them. No country almost say, and your priority, no, here's a mebo say, Mamma. You should go there. And also your Bema. Like Akufo-Addo said, or the presidency in Atulan, so he should resign. They enquire elections. And if NDC will get the same numbers back in parliament.
And then I had the man will be saying.
You see, young passy idea. But you name the traitor ewaha. Your politics now, no. Your friend be the whip system. And it's now called parliament. Your chief whips.
Yeah.
Our parliament. The leader of government business, Mahama Yariga, or the cabinet. Senior members of parliament were NDC are all cabinet ministers at the behest of the president. They serve at the pleasure of the president. And the president, my indication, said your priority. One of them movies are there, no, near passing of parliament. At the end of other papers, oh, one year for other papers, go and ask any MP. Abangbagin, oh, Trony wait about, oh, me, I'm strong up. Now, at the end of young president, one year member of parliament. When they schedule the business of the week, yeah, the bar, and don't know when you can passing. You see? So, what kind back on you, Nuboma? I'm for so, now, the answer may pay him. Why not the back up in him? That no back one in the radio, so was you. Now, what if you got to tear? I'm saying, oh, sir, was there a possibility? I'm saying, it's not. You've been instructed to say, no, everybody.
Se Ghana for can complementary.
Omo buy o can say, omo see o private member bill no kra no, enye important, ye ma aban yankasa sponsor bill no.
Yeah.
And then I mean o can say, you see UN Commissioner on Human Rights and the petition number. Who brought it? Look, what kind 1, 2, 3. Now the DCC here, it tells you say you cannot trust the NDC on these matters. You cannot. You cannot.
So baby, I want to only send this phone to me.
No, na eniama na make kano. Say oman penin. So baby na no aka say nye priority no. Na odi kan di nkomo bi wa manoni. O mun kam akoma ntum yem, we me ba I will douse it down. Ama indication. Na wo president ama indication say nye priority a. Wo chief whip no and as a majority leader no. Wo na obey no priority na. What they call other people say empathy.
David.
say a movie committee heads ne ade pe wo parliament penifo nyina ene they are calling for reshuffle. Nobody want to offend the president. When you offend the president, you are out. Obisu person obem. So who do you please?
Right. Mampain my direction say enkebeya yen chere family values e wo schools mu and yen koketi e wo schools mu na yen chere
family values no mo buy ye. Wo mo book o mo be print curriculum no e no mo di gay right ko shey mo. Family values no. Bible say by their fruits ye shall know them. By their fruits. And the no can say family values no. Family values no any sexual education eye we na ebobra. Senye reverend in team and no original my eko ye my yifi mo akodi ashem. Ankomodi ashem and only family values no. Is that the family values? He's not speaking from outside the podium or no jina podium no or jina so. So we judge him by Niyama Wakika and we judge him by his actions. Look, if anybody thinks that John Mahama means well for this country, he's deceiving himself.
You know the clergy, CSO subinum near Sophophone Penny Fubinum, Imam Fubinum, Namini Paji and Sari Cradi, what the anointing or you go, Sam George, so that's what them say. Only Lidi, Senebeya, Mbani Meda, me Medano, Emma Ghana. Say Yanti or Munka be Dudwana, Yanti or Muka, one Wakakra.
Idea a hardwin. Na media Dudwana Mijidi say, womo positions in society. But Obia waba bonting na osimaya politicizing no. Enra, Reverend Lawrence Tete. And now ultimately catch and say we should not politicize the issues of LGBT. I can pardon all pastors I still give them the benefit of the doubt, say woman position in society. But this country expects them to speak out, especially when the president can come out and say any priority. Catholic bishops, Akasa. Moderator of the Presby Church, Wakasa. Other notable people had also spoken. Say Omampeni and Kasai. Now Reverend Lawrence Tete. To me Babonti. But of course, I know he's influenced by the fact say government land sales committee no come.
Abayin Sasia,
ton committee Lawrence Tete come.
Namini Papa be ordering.
Okay. And you know na influencing in this decision. I'm telling you, he's part of it. Or to be because John Mahama and Adamfo or any number. And me politicizing no.
Abayin Sasia,
no, he took a swipe at his colleague priestman under NPP.
And now catch him, Mammy, Senator Ghana for better.
Me see. Or no, Reverend Tete, you see,
Lawrence Tete,
my politicizing. I go for the war, Bemo. Or can you dear so for be cratem? So that nonsense must stop. And then there's no nonsense in this country when the president, number one man, goes out to say any priority, no, any nonsense because our committee so. And yes, you cry, baby, you don't say, if not already. And this will be Kasa. And on a Bible now say, Adriana Bano, Ediacro. A Babe no so. Adriana Bano, and Ebemen went Ediacro. And then for me, I am not surprised. But the American Ghana for say, NPP for a buffonti, young Conco Tuaba. And the idea 6, I hear 9, and yet he.
Mammy share agenda 111 na quickly, Emra Patin Como na Yensho bid, you know. Minta Kando say NPP spending 4.8 billion on agenda 111. But Bakukran we operational, like your person can say, Bakukran who are a year Juma. And we heard the position of the NDC, I mean, in this agenda 111. Ombetuaso.
Omonya interested. But you see, one ya bibi amawasia, a monochrome. And ra, me call me chrome, old ningo. Baby, I mean, mammy fee o ba, unam agenda 111 na, or mampeni akufuado, a see. Ah, yen ye. At least ewo ningo pram. Me, I mean, persuaso, botiano English, a man for your start here, ye. Wani buy gold aye jai o ma beton. Say gold aye jai. Oni aba beton. I ban bungalows a frigidity o ma metrem. Na de na obetu ejuma e wo ho ontumi nto aso nye.
Yeah, daddy ope.
Yeah, daddy ope. What can I say? Menta Kando oko Dambotwe constituency okre. Eko commission agenda 111. And the area eko commission. A na ahimfo no. He never acknowledged the former president. And ahimfo say hene ha obwa. Ya de dia asase ma ye. Ya Akufo-Addo. Bonidi so no ye. Gu neni masi wo hopoto. Kokumasi, many places we Akufo-Addo commissioned them. Government or governance is a continuum. Akufo-Addo baye. Ukai aflao or henena ye block no mujan hon. Akufo-Addo anguwi. He finished, he completed it. And then Kwalako school. Ye blocks no be krana e wo mbre man kwala ntumi nko. Ye no boarding. E men den kwala wo ho. Ade ye Ghana for. Ye Ghana for. So agenda 111. Mubaye, President Mahama, explicit or say there will be automatic recruitment of nurses and teachers. And agenda 111 or share boss say obey no one new opportunity I employ nurses maybe. And then nurses tifie 3 years or more fee. And what ja hospitals no 4.8 billion. Now 4.8 billion. There's no record say it was embezzled. Yedi such an ambitious project for 111 hospitals all over. Oko Ningo Pram Pram. Apart from Pram Pram Polyclinic, from Ningo, apart from cheap compounds near Adia, we go all the way to Baton and over Batema. Look at the population. Then the one ya banya was share Adia CC. I could do that level. I can with speed. Nanka mubeshe see baby. And then what Janine now 111. Okay, I say they were making a proposal. I say my private people no yeah. Nyami Ukruma. You see, NDC Mumbai agenda 111 in Yinagu. Most of expressway Akukumasi. Bypasses are a money per 84% complete. One jago. Feasibility studies. Mobile yes have feasibility for that expressway. It's about $12 million. Yeah, $12 million. $12 million. And then big push. In some people big push. That time. And then Institute of Engineers. And NPP for Nekao. Almost say more rem. They should come out. And more rem. And the Niyama mo criticize it while buying money now. Abraham na more position. And there is West. It's taking the Western. And West. Roda na ye $8 million. 8 million cedis per kilometer. No? And then they cost 17 million for the same kilometer. Meanwhile, most Niyama Boaba form. The Niyama Boaba form.
Maybe you have quality of the road.
What quality? It's the same standard of roads. We come ministries as sanity. From 8 million to 17 million. Sa roadie do de papaso. Ford roadie. And the road am 10-15 years. And then mobile, you see rehabilitation of that road. Sika the year road no. The year rehabilitation is twice the amount of the year road.